Well, hello, everybody out there in Facebook land and YouTube land. Hi, it's nice to see you again. My little cat is having issues. She has yet to be fixed, and so she's, calling. She has the call of the wild right now, and so she's rather annoying. She's just, you know, the sounds that come out of this little tiny cat are absolutely amazing to me. I don't know how she can make those noises. I mean, it sounds like a herd of cats, honestly. Sometimes she's terrible. And it's awful to, try to sleep at night with the cat yowling. It's no good. So, anyway, what I'm going to do is share my show because, you have to share the show or nobody comes to watch the show. Well, and I don't expect people to remember that it is, on Mondays or anything. So it's just a gentle reminder. Hey, I'm out here, and I would love to have you hang out with me. So here's let's see. I want to go as I want to do this. Go to that, and then that's right. I couldn't do that. Let's see. If I do this, and then I go here and just there we go. There's me. All right, there's me. Hey, Kelly. Oh, a new tattoo. Nice. Uh, is it someplace that we could see said tattoo? I can pull you into the broadcast if you want, and you can show off your tattoo. I'm totally down with it. Let's see. Well, depending on where it is, we have to keep this, Facebook friendly. So, I could send you a link. Well, we aren't. Let's see. I'd have to do it. You could either send me your email and I can copy and post and paste it that way, or if you're on Messenger, I think I can send it to you on Messenger, even if we're not friends on Facebook, which we should be. Why aren't we friends? Uh-oh. Hey, Mort. Oh, okay. You're off to work. Well, have a nice night. And, be good. And, yeah, be careful out there. Let's see now. The show is coming up here. Oh, wait, no. Did I pass it by? I don't know. Anyway, I'm just trying to find it so I can share it. And if you're out there and you would like to share my show, that would be great. And I would love it. Let's see. That's fun with Strap On. That was a fun show, and it really, Strap Ons are a lot of fun. And, if you, okay, I will do that. Okay, so let's do this. I'll just get into, I'm on here. So why don't I do it like this? And I'll go to me. And I keep looking for stuff at the top of the page and it's not there. And then I'm like, where's all my stuff? Let's see. Oh, a hummingbird. Okay. Oh, it's still wrapped up. Okay. Well, when you get your healing on, then come back and we'll try and show it. And in the meantime, I'll friend you on Facebook and stuff. So let's see. I can't get to pages this way. And not videos. Let's see. I'll try this. And then it came back. It should have, I suppose I have to go to video. Here, let's do that live. Okay, great. And it's not showing the one that's on now. I know I'm live because I'm talking to people. Oh, 7. Okay. I have 3. I have 3. And I would totally go for 4. I have no issue with that. And you just have to, make sure that you are comfortable with the artist that you have and, that you kind of plan ahead for stuff and just, make sure everything is clean and sterile when you go because it's important not to get an infection. Because if you want your tattoo to look nice, you have to, do all the stuff, that they recommend so it will stay looking nice. So thinking about it, yeah, you should definitely give it some good thought. I'm live. Thanks, Mort. That's good to know. So I don't know what happened to the show. It's not. Oh, you know what? It's not on the Madam page tonight. It is on. I'm with Things tonight, so thank you, Things. And so we're going to go with the Things Network here, and then I'm on here somewhere. So that'll be, or I should be at least anyway. So I'll find me. I'll go to their page. There we go. All right, and there I am in the little pop-up window. Uh-oh, find me. There we go. And okay, great. So it's somebody that you know and trust. That's good. And yeah, you really have to feel some confidence in your tattoo artist if you want to, feel like you're going to get what you wanted, because, and it never is exactly the way you envision it, but, it should be pretty close to, what it was that you wanted. Yes, I know. The cat is just so annoying. And my other cat is neutered. So he just looks at her like, what's wrong with you? Why are you making all these horrible noises? So I'm just going to post that. And then I think I can copy the link. And then I can go back and hit up Messenger, my Messenger people, and send them the link. It's not not the fastest way. Oh, birds. I had doves for a while. And Herman had been, she was a magic bird. She was in my grandfather's magic act, and she would fly out and come back and land on his head. It was awesome. She was a great bird, and she got eaten by the dog. Well, killed by the dog, and then I built her a funeral pyre, and I had a huge, pyre for the bird because she was like a friend. She was a really cool bird, and yeah, Herman was an awesome bird. So, all right, so I'm going to send a couple of links here to people who might actually come and watch the show. I don't know. The older you get, the more you find that people have just gone to bed at this hour, especially in the winter time. People tend to just, it's time for bed at 9 o'clock, maybe 8. Depending on what's on TV. So, but anyway. Oh, and then, oh, no, I gotta send one to my biggest fan here. Well, I don't know if he really is, but I like to think so. Okay. And, I definitely got to send one here. Oh, no, wait. Go like that. Geez Louise. All this technology. It's good and it's bad. I think it's good. People stay in touch. They, have a way to get a hold of you, like multiple ways, which I don't know is always good, but, And so then, it's convenient, and it keeps people in touch. And, cat schedule up at night. Yeah, I'm up, all hours with the cat and just everything. I have restless leg syndrome, and it's not fun. And I don't know if any of you have experienced that, but it's not fun. And sometimes you just can't sleep. You try, you rest if you can, but yeah, it's terrible. Hang on just a sec. I had to grab my water, and I have my water in a oh, hello, Joanne. Canada Dry. I don't like to drink a lot of soda pop or anything like that, so I just put my water in the bottle, and then I think I having something special. So, oh, thank you for the hair. Yeah, I just combed it back and put some barrettes in it for once, so that it wasn't hanging around, hanging down. So, and then yeah. So anyway, tonight I was gonna talk about crystals and stuff, but I didn't get them all together. So quartz is the big one. I have a quartz here. Um, Here's quartz with a little malachite in it. I've had that for years and years, but it's a good all around stone. If you have, and like other stones, like that you want to bolster the vibration of or whatever, the goodness of it. And then this one it's got little like gemstones in it and my daughter's baby teeth. And I kind of wear it like, a good luck charm or something like that. And then I made these, and can't see them very well in there right now, but it's got little gemstones in it. And I thought these were kind of cool. They're like little mesmerizers. And then amethyst. I have an amethyst bracelet, and then I was going to talk about charms too, because then there's the the evil eye. Well, it wards off evil. So if there was any evil in that you were feeling, the evil eye will ward it off. Like the hand of Fatima or something like that kind of thing. So let's see. Haven't born with tubes on the left side of my kidney that's not supposed to be there. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think you mentioned something about having a kidney issue. But yeah, that's my yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yes, my sympathy or condolence, because it's tough when you have something like that or any kind of like thing that you are dealing with every day, like MS or even like Alzheimer's. Alzheimer's is a terrible disease. My dad had it and he died at 65. And, they don't say it was from Alzheimer's, but it is, your brain just gets to a point where it can't support your functions anymore because it's so full of these neurofibrillary tangles that it doesn't function like proper nerve tissue should. And so then you end up, just not being able to support life anymore. And it's a sad life before that because it attacks a lot of places in the brain. So your cognitive function's gone and, you're just sitting there waiting, So anyways, it's a terrible disease and I support anyone who's going through any of that. If you need help or advice, or if you just need someone to listen, I'm totally there because I went through it myself and it's never good. So medication. Yeah. Yeah, medications, that's a whole nother thing, the pharmacological, you know, I think God gave us everything that we needed to be able to sustain ourselves on this planet. And I think that we have lost touch with the earth and the things that could benefit us that are just growing out of the earth. Our food has so little food value to it anymore because of the use of pesticides and because we've now genetically altered our food supply, and so it's no good. And I think getting back to earth as close as possible is what's best for us as a species, as human beings. And Jessica says hi, and I say hi, Jessica. Yeah, thanks for joining us. So anyway, let's see, crystals. We talked a little bit about crystals. I have quite a wide variety, but yeah, amethyst is for protection. If you need some protection from something, just any more of the elements that you meet going out your door. Oh, that's so great, Joanne, that you garden. because that's the way to go. I'm telling you what, grow your own stuff if you can. And I was just thinking about how expensive eggs are now, and it's like, oh my gosh, I wish I had my chickens again. I'm used to have a little, you know, group of a flock of chickens. But yeah, that was in my country living days. Um, and February birthday, all right, coming up real soon, February, and then I'll do my Pisces. We'll talk about Pisces. We weren't quite there yet, so I figured I'll leave off on that until next week. So, figure next week's show is going to be all about Pisces. So, and we'll delve into the psyche and the makeup of the Pisces. So, there was a Pisces. I called him my glove because we fit together like a hand in a glove. And so then I just called him my glove because, you know, he was sort of an in and out of your life sort of fellow. So, but last time he was in, he didn't look very well. And so I worried about him that he might not, you know, be so great. But hopefully everything's good for the glove out there. My glove. So, yeah, February birthdays. But, anyways, before that, it's still January. And we're still Capricorn, I believe. And I made some different things like with zodiac symbols on them. I probably will list or, you know, put one in my store. So if you're interested, if you go to Madam Mayhem page, or I suppose I could put them in the Skeleton Key store as well. Oh, but is it disturbing to you to have this activity? Because that's the thing. If it's not really, if it's kind of one of those things where it's mildly amusing and it's not really disturbing to you, or it doesn't feel like it's malevolent, I say live and let live. Just leave them be, and they'll be good. You know. Yeah. See, that's I would say, yeah. Just you know, I think it's just a matter of learn to live with them, and enjoy their company. It's probably somebody who's in your family. I mean, then that's the thing too about a lot of these ghosts and you know, spirits that hang around your house or something. If they're not from the people who own the house prior, then it's probably your own family, and you want them to stick around. I think because they're not there to be malevolent. They're just there to help you, and I like that. My Facebook page is there's Madam Mayhem, Madam Mayhem, and oh yeah, it was your cousin, I think, didn't you say, Kelly? Um, and I have a page on Facebook, and then the it's the same as my YouTube, Madam. I left off the E because I thought it was unique. There we go. So, yeah, yeah, your cousin. Yeah, that's cool though. Alrighty. So, anybody care to have a reading? I was going to say, Jessica, since you've you haven't been here, this is your first time checking in with us. Would you care to have a reading? There's just a little 3-card reading, and I'm flying without a net tonight. I'm hoping I don't want to look at the book anymore, so we'll see. Okay, all righty. And Kelly, okay, we'll catch you as well. So, yeah, I've really, I think it's been good for me learning to read the cards and stuff, and you know, getting more in touch with my spiritual self, and you know, sharing what I can glean or what I know with others. So it's been great. I have super enjoyed it. So, okay. Oh, Joanne and Kelly. Okay, awesome. Okay. Well, we're gonna wait for her to check in for just a sec. Let's see, Jessica. And if we don't hear from Jessica, we'll start with Kelly and then go to Joanne. Oh, okay. And then Abdul has a question. So we're gonna do just like a yes, no for him for a question. So then Kelly, Kelly, I pulled the Empress for you. Let's see what you got here. The Empress. That would say to me that might be you, actually. And it's someone who's confident, and she is. It's like her feminine. She's more of the femininity, like your feminine side. And so then let's see. Yes, that's for my niece. It's for my niece. It's my grandma made it. So yeah, it's got letters in it too. So then let's see, the Empress. I don't know, I'm drawing a blank now. Oh, it happens, everybody. Come on. All right, let me get my light out because I love this light. That's so fun. All right, so the Empress is motherly things, a nurturing, loving problem solver, success in business or other positive, productive opportunities. And she suggests moving forward to fulfill your full potential. And the answer you seek is yes. So if you had a question in mind, the answer would be yes. So, alrighty. So let's shuffle them up a bit more. And then I'm going to pick for Joanne. And then, oh gosh, yeah, because in England it's 6 hours after. So there's 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. Oh gosh, it's the middle of the night there. All right, so Joanne. Okay. Joanne, have you been taking on a lot of things lately that you have that you feel like you're overburdened, like you have just people have been asking way too much of you, or you put too much on yourself to where now you feel a bit overwhelmed? And then, oh yes, I will, Kelly. So because that's what this card suggests, is that you're overwhelmed a bit, and that you've taken on a bit too much, and that it's okay to ask for help. That if you feel that way, you just reach out to the people around you, your coworkers or whoever, wherever the stress may lie, and say, I need a little help with this project, if you guys wouldn't mind. I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed at this moment. So it's better to do that than to have a lot more stress otherwise. And then so let's see what this has to say about it. It's it's the I want to say it's the 10 of Wands, isn't it? Yep, it sure is. I'm getting to where I know my cards pretty good now. So 10 of Wands. Let's see, this is you got to get to Wands. That's Swords, and Cups is here, and then should be right here. And 10, nope, that's back here. Okay. The answer is no. With an overall negative tone, the answer is no. It's associated with feeling intense pressure, being overburdened. Possible things suggest feeling trapped or oppressed, or having no control over your circumstance. So the overall impression is negative. But yeah. So thank you very much. But yeah, so if there was, you just need to reach out to people and see about getting some help so you don't feel so overwhelmed. So, all right, Bernice, and then Mort. Let me get you a card, Mort. And then, yes, Kelly, I'm going to friend you on Facebook. And hey, Anna, how you doing? How's your shows going? You're you got a lot of followers now. That's totally awesome. That's great. So okay, so card for let's see, Mort. We got Mort here. So card for Mort is the devil. Which isn't, it's not horrible. Hang on. The devil can mean though that a lot of things, that there's something in your life that's that's not serving you well, let's say. So, and you'll have to figure out what that thing is that's not serving you well, and give it the shove. The old heave ho. So let's see what we got to say about this one here. Just want to make sure I got the meaning right, because I'm going without a net tonight. Well, I guess I do have a net, don't I? So it's if something's had you angry, or fear, temptation, all the things that you need to probably push out of your life, and that maybe you feel trapped or in an unhealthy relationship, an addiction, or a lie. Without a doubt, this card is telling you no. So yeah, I would say just get those things out of your life. If somebody's not treating you right, or they're, not giving you what you need in your life, then, cut them free. If it's your job that's, that's bad for you, then find another, because life is really what you make of it. And if it's not going well, then just spend a little time asking yourself, what is it I can do to make it better? Because really, it's all about what's in you, All right. So then I did kind of skip over somebody back here. It was, Abdul, are you still here? And you wanted to know if your visa would be approved. So I'm going to go with that. And I'm going to pick you a card. And so Abdul, this is for you. Will your visa get approved? And we're going to just kind of go with one, and yes, no. And then that would be the, let's see, the 9 of Wands. And I think it's non-definitive. So I think it's like a maybe in the card world. So let's see here. Let me get out my I'm sorry, I'm still amused by that. 9 of Wands. Let's see. Oh, we'll pass that. Okay. So I said it's a maybe. So I was right on that. Shows determination and courage under fire. However, it indicates a need for being cautious and defensive in struggles that are yet to come. Nothing that suggests a more positive or negative outcome in these matters, and thus the answer is maybe. So there you go, sir. And then we have April. Okay, and so then I will draw a card for April right now. And so let's give him a shuffle. So I'll think about Anne. And then Carlos. Hello, Carlos. And yes, you can. Okay, there you go. Great. So we got you. Oh, April. Okay. It's a pretty name either way. Okay. And let's see. So we have the High Priestess for you. The High Priestess. And so, Carlos, what did you want to ask a question? Because you certainly can. Let's see. And this is it's Ask Madam after all. So just ask away. If you have burning questions on really any topic, if I don't know, I'll say I don't know. Or I may look it up for you if I can, help you, aid you in your Google search or something. I certainly would. Let's see. So then we're looking at the High Priestess, which is uh, spiritually intuitive woman, full of mystery, wisdom, and understanding. A journey of self discovery goes hand in hand with the presence of this card, and she stands for things yet to be discovered in your life. So the answer to your question is unclear. So if you were thinking of a question, it's not certain. And, the future is never certain. It's not written in stone. Even if you get a reading that tells you, what, in general terms, what your future will be, you can always change it, change the course of your life, because that's what it means is should you continue on your current course, this is what can happen. And so the best way to ensure that you don't get a future that you don't want to have is to, change course, change your life, because, and it really is about what we're doing. Life doesn't happen to us. We happen to it. And we make it happen, by the choices that we make and the things that we choose to do, and we make our own lives. And so don't feel like a victim ever, because you can change your situation. And if you're allowing someone else to victimize you, don't allow it anymore. Say, nope, done, getting out of this, because it's not worth your energy and your light and your hope and everything to allow someone else to feed their inner sadist in that fashion, or whatever it is they're doing. So, I mean, I'm a sadist, but come on, at least it's consensual. When I'm sadistic, it's consensual. So that's all I'm going to say. But yeah. It's always important. And oh, shoot. Well, I just popped out the Judgment card. Anybody in a trial or having some legal issues? Because that's always what I think about with that one. It could just be, judging yourself too harshly or something too. So, but yeah. Oh, and Carlos, are you still here? You wanted to ask something. And that's when I said, well, anybody can ask anything. I'll try to answer it. I do have quite an extensive knowledge base because of the weird eclectic background that I have. Yeah, I have a variety of interests, and so I have a variety of skills. And yeah, I get my rope skills from horses. I was a horse person for a lot of years. And horses are great animals. They could be your friend, your best friend. As a matter of fact, I have had best friends that were horses. Yeah, they were great animals. And I think animals are very, they're like, people say, well, you can't be reincarnated as an animal, but I think that there have been. And I think the familiars, are familiar spirits. And I think they don't always have to be necessarily in an animal. I think they can, be in other things, but that's just my belief. I don't know that any of us know exactly how all these things work, like spirits and stuff. Is there a rule book for them? Because if there is, I'd like to read it. And so I'm prepared for, what lies ahead. Or even if there's a rule book for laws of engagement of spirits. I mean, I'm always respectful, let's see. Okay, so Bernice is asking if things are going to get better in her life. She's having some surgery coming up, and she just wants to make sure everything's going to be good for her and also the people that she's not going to be able to care for while she's having her surgery and stuff. So just wants to know, will everything? We'll say, okay, we'll draw this card, and I'm going to say, uh, how's your surgery going to go? Will they find and will they have complications? Is it going to go smoothly? Are you going to be good? So, and yes, I would say yes, you are. Very good. So that's a great card to pull for that. So I was kind of mildly worried in the back of my mind, what if I pull something terrible? But no, I didn't. So that's good. Let's see. You never want to like give things like that any kind of real thought, because manifestation is a real thing. Let's see. Let's see, 4, 3, 2. Okay, so it's back here. One more page, and I need my book light. So once again, ready? Here we go. I love this stupid thing. All right, so then she's a lively, passionate, and independent woman. She suggests a person who's career-oriented and successful, honest, thoughtful, and confident. The presence of this card shows someone seeking positive self-development, and the answer is yes. So I think everything will be good, and I think that sounds like you probably, you're looking for positive self-development, and things you kind of seems like you care about the people around you and stuff. You're kind of looking out for people, and it seems you're honest and thoughtful and confident. So yeah, just go into your surgery very confident that everything's going to be good, and I know it'll work out that way for you. So yeah, I think everything's going to be just fine. There you go. You're welcome. All right, so we'll put so she gets the shout out here. We'll put her on line on the screen. So all right, I'm gonna shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Oh, I got the Queen of Wands, by the way. If you were curious as to what card I got that time, it was the Queen of Wands. So, and kind of working on getting to where I don't need any kind of tech support for for doing readings, but it's all good. I just want to be accurate with it and not tell somebody the world's gonna end. Although I know the world is gonna end. I mean, at some point. What are you gonna do? I don't know where you guys are at with religion or anything like that, and far be it for me to tell anybody what they should believe in, but I've been looking back at Revelations, and I think it's a read. It's probably a really good read for everyone. I don't know how prophetic it is, but things are going to hell in a handbasket. Let's face it. Here in good old USA, and it's not really much better worldwide. I listen to the news, from all over the globe. Thank you, Bernice. Thanks very much. And if anyone wants to donate, I do take donations, and there's my Cash App. But not necessary. Just it's just there, and so go back to here. There we go. And so anyway, yeah, everything globally is not great, and in I want to say it's in Israel, they were like hoarding food. The government was hoarding food for their own people, and it's coming up that way. A lot of places, it's not good, and I think before it gets better, it's going to get worse. And I really think that we should all prepare ourselves in some fashion for what's possibly to come. And, I'm not one of these crazy preppers, but I'd like to be somewhat prepared for stuff, And so I just, you never know what'll happen in the future. And that's why you got to live each moment. Living in the moment. If that's one thing I could share with everyone today, live in the moment. Um, don't worry about things that could potentially happen. Don't worry about things that, like, the end of the world, or like even, what you're going to wear for, prom. Because that's months from now, or whatever, or just all the things that we worry about. And there may have been no reason to worry whatsoever. And you missed out on a great moment that was right here because you were so concerned about what had not yet even happened, that you kind of just blew off the moment. And so don't do that to yourselves. I have done it, and it's not good. It's like, there were times when it's like it could have been a great moment, but I was so worried about the future that I didn't stop to enjoy it. And I do more. I'd have to look it up, though. I don't have any of the info on that. I have it. It's in my phone. I'll have to see if I can send you the info for that. But yes, I do. And I actually got into it the other day. I was like, wow, okay, because I hadn't used it for so long. It was like, wow, okay, great. This is good. So, yeah. Um, but anyway, live in the moment. That's one of the best things I can tell everybody today, because once it's gone, it's gone. Enjoy it. Like, I enjoy being here with you guys, and I try not to, worry about what I have to do later. Or how do you like these lights? I got disco lights here in the front room at Mayhem Manor. I have disco lights. It kind of wards off, bad feelings. Good lighting wards off bad feelings in the wintertime, because I'm one of these people that gets like kind of depressed in the sun in the winter, because I don't go outside that much. I probably need some vitamin D, and I love to be outside, and so to be cooped up all winter kind of gives me the winter blues. And so anyway, I try to do things indoors to, get things feeling a little bit more cheery. And so I do all these crazy lights. And I have my fireplace and stuff, so that's nice. Kind of keeps me from being blue over the winter. So whatever you guys do to feel better, if you can, get outside, go get some fresh air and some sunshine if you're in a place where that's possible. And if not, tanning bed, or just a full spectrum light, like a plant light, is good for people too. And you can definitely, up your a little bit more of your daylight hours. And I do have a plant light on the plants, so that's helps them, and it helps me too. And so, yeah, we do that. We get that extra light. And so, yeah, I just try and stay hydrated, because in wintertime, everybody's dry. We're all dry as toast. And so you got to stay hydrated, moisturize, especially if you're in a cold climate. Be sure and moisturize your skin, because it's just it'll get really nasty and crack and stuff. So, and you never want that. And so just be kind to yourself, and have a spa day and moisturize, and just be kind to yourself and do that inner work and live in the moment and get out there and be successful. So Heather finally showed. Heather, would you like a card before I go? I was gonna head out, but if you would like a card, I'm your girl. Oh, and love the new hairdo, by the way. That's awesome. So I'm digging it. she got like a kind of a really cool looking edgy kind of haircut. I like it. It's really neat. Oh, all right. April's still here too. Awesome. You guys are awesome for coming and hanging out and watching my show. I love that. And I love all of you guys. You're totally great. And I feel really happy that you're here with me. And so for you, my dear, I think it's the three of it is the 3 of Wands. Been choosing a lot of wands this evening. I wonder if that has anything to do with anything. So I'll have to read up a bit on that. If wands is the suit of something. So let's see, 3. The 3 is going to be on this page. It is, oh wait, no, it goes the other way. Sorry. Oh, makes you feel hot and sexy, and you are hot and sexy, sister. And then and I drew the card for you. This is my book, Lyko. Okay, so nope, that's the wrong one. And let's go back one more page, and it is fresh start. Achievement and positive partnerships. It could mean some sort of business expansion or be the confirmation that you are on the right path towards success. It has an overall positive tone and provides you with the answer of yes. If there was a question in your mind that you were thinking, the answer would be yes. So anyway, that's pretty good. And it sounds like things are turning around for you, which is great. I'm glad to see that. Because you seem very, very happy, and that's good. And yeah, I just want everybody in my sphere of people to be happy, because I think overall I'm a people pleaser. And it just makes me happy to see other people happy, and so if I can help them out along the way, I'm there. Makes me feel good to make others feel good. So anyway, that was our little card reading for Monday night. And I do so love Mondays, and I love that you guys come and join me for a little bit of chat, and just some relaxed chat. And then read. I will I'll tell you what, I'll get on with you after the cast, and I will give you what you need. So so for tonight, I just like to thank everyone for coming. And I think the Things Network, I want to thank you guys again for having me on your weeknights. And it's just I'm so pleased to be with you, so thank you. And thank you to Skeleton Key. The Skeleton Key witches are always awesome. And then my YouTube, go subscribe. It's Madam No E, Madam Mayhem. So Madam Mayhem. And that's me. So I'll see you next Monday for another episode of Ask Madam, or Wednesday nights at 10 p.m. And I'll be on YouTube, and my also the Skeleton Key, and my my Facebook. So you guys have a great night, and blessed be.